So we're gonna run offshore with the 252cc and do it like CCO always does. We want to run it through the paces, see how it performs, and see how it kind of does in just real life situations. Again, the sandbar, fishing, things like that. So we get a good feel. I'll be running a boat all day long. I enjoy doing that. I'll be running the chase boat for the most part, but you know, that's how I gain my own knowledge about these boats and, you know, share it with you guys.
We get direct messages almost daily about center consoles in the mid 20-foot range, so I was very excited to get on the 252 by Sailfish Boats. It's a perfect pocket CC. You can trailer it easily, cross country, you can take it to the Bahamas, you can hit the sandbar with your family, or have a great day of fishing. The lines on the Sailfish have really gotten pretty. I haven't been on one for quite some time, but again, this setup right here with the twin 200s has plenty of low-end torque, top end speed of about 55 miles an hour, and crazy fuel efficiency at about 3 miles per gallon at 28 miles per hour. So with 157 gallons of fuel, you have over 400 miles of range. It's honestly everything you can ask for in that 25-foot size range.
So now that we ran the 252cc a little bit, you can see it actually performs well. It wasn't incredibly choppy considering the immense storm, I believe what is called Aaron, right outside of the coast. Weather was nice, we had some swells, we can get some good video of it, but the performance was solid all the way through, and now I want to walk you through some of the details. So you can go with two different power configurations. This one has the twin 200s. You can also do a V10 400, and drop it down in the comments. Let us know which configuration you would rather. On the port side, you have a little sandbar cooler, so you don't have to jump in and out of the boat, prep your waters, your drinks, whatever you want to put in there. You have a ladder on the starboard side, and you have a freshwater wash down here as well. Another storage compartment, which has a little piece that pops out and gives you access to your seacocks and some of your plumbing underneath. Then here you got the forward-facing seat, which is full beam, 8'10" beam on this boat, if you're interested in that. And underneath you actually have two 11-gallon live wells, both port and starboard, and you have access doors, both port and starboard. So no matter where you're docked up, you can get in and out of the boat easily. Plenty of seating, and then underneath here you have a great bilge access. Pull this thing up and it's very easy to get in there and troubleshoot anything you need. So we have a simple leaning post, but a pretty nice design on it. You got a removable backrest as well. So if you're gonna do some fishing, want to use these rod holders, you know, put a kite reel or something in there, you can do it. Got a retractable cooler underneath. Then you got your adjustable bolsters here. So nice design, and something I learned about Sailfish today that I didn't know about before, they actually integrate carbon Kevlar into some key spots of their hull design. So, you know, the construction quality, although we haven't seen the facility just yet, something we're talking about, seems to be, you know, high grade, high level, and it's come a long way from the Sailfish from the past. This boat holds 157 gallons of fuel, has 12 gallons of fresh water, and we're here at the Helm area. Again, nice and simple. This, again, the 252 being a new model. They have the, I believe these are 12-inch Simrad MFDs with an acrylic panel. Looks really nice. You got your switch panel above that. They light up. Yamaha binnacle. Seakeeper rides on this one, which has been incredibly nice throughout the day. We got a phone charger fusion head unit, and then some space here to be able to throw your phone, your keys, and things of that nature so they're not flying all over the boat. Then full enclosure, hard top with one of these tea bags. You can throw life jackets up there, you know, things you want to get out of the way. You got your Yamaha Vessel View Simrad VHF, and a bit of storage down the center. Looking down the port side, we got horizontal rod storage right here, and then we got an in-deck fish box like this with a pretty interesting design with the opening. I kind of like it. We got some rods there, so it's not allowing us to open it all the way, but it's usually when you got to actually dive in there to open it that way, it can be difficult. So this design is actually, you know, pretty interesting. I do like it. So working our way up to the bow, you're gonna see that 810 beam works its way pretty far up here. It looks very wide for a 25-footer. One thing I wanted to mention was the variable degree dead rise. It starts with a 24 degree up at the bow, 23 down the center, and 22 at the keel. Basically what they say, you have three boats in one. You have that sharp entry at the bow at the 24, you get the fuel economy with the 23 down the midship, and then you have the stabilization at rest with the 22 degree aft. So having this forward seating, obviously you have a ton of seating for friends and family to just hang out here. This backrest is removable, so if you don't want that there, you can just pop it like that, and you can walk forward and aft. You can remove this if you're gonna do some fishing, just wanna be able to jump to throw a cast net or grab your anchor. And then this provides a ton of storage throughout the entire thing. I don't believe these are insulated, but you can throw life jackets, things of that nature in there. And then you have a big in-deck box down the center. You have another compartment down the center here. You can remove that. It looks like could be used as a cooler or just additional storage space. Then you have your anchor locker here towards the bow. Pop this open, exposing your windlass. So you don't even have to deal with the anchor. Unclip it there, drop it. You can drop it from here. You can drop it from the helm. So really nice and comfortable, especially in just a 25-foot platform. A few other details I notice up here is that it has a pretty tall freeboard. You're sitting up here and you feel like you're safe inside the vessel. You have kind of your backrest up here. You have a grab bar in case you need to hold on. Got cup holders around just for comfort, be able to put your drink down. Rockford Fosgate speakers throughout for your sound system, and a removable table here down the center if you want to create a dining experience up here at the bow. Lastly, this is how you get into your console cabin space in your head. Open up this compartment and you have a great amount of headroom, storage for your table that I just mentioned off to the left, obviously access to your rigging with just a simple mesh to be able to get in there and troubleshoot anything you may need. So looking up at the hardtop, they have a really nice design. They have access panels to be able to get up to your rigging for a radar or anything in that area. Good design on the piping itself. Vent deep piping, we know how difficult this stuff can be, so there's some fancy stuff on this thing with, again, a glass enclosure, which is becoming very popular. And more we're seeing these versatile style center consoles, which you can go out and respectfully fish with absolutely no problem, but it's very comfortable for the friends and family. And what we're going to do now is actually grab a family, take them out on this boat and kind of live it out. Show you what it's like to own something like this and what you can do if you were to purchase a 252cc from Sailfish yourself. So we're closing out the day here with Sailfish Boats and Carefree Marine Group aboard the 252 and 272. The focus was the 252. So we had pretty much a dream team together here. We had Eric, which is behind the camera, Steve and Cam. So everybody has their task and hopefully we captured it in a way that you all appreciate it. So great day overall. We kind of did a little bit of everything. Photography, we staged some fishing scenes. We went to a sandbar. We kind of ran through a freaking squall of a huge hurricane that's right off the coast, and the boats were honestly incredibly impressive. And one thing was the Seakeeper rides that they have on the 252. We're on the 27 running in, and it did well. It was solid, no complaints at all, and the following sea that grew pretty heavy. It was gusts of 30-40 miles an hour for a while there for sure. So in that 25, the family that was actually coming to stage the shoot with us sat at the bow the whole way back, which was crazy. So testament to the boat, testament to the Seakeeper rides, and it was a lot of fun to make this thing happen. For those of you that didn't know we do this sort of thing, reach out if you're interested in working with center consoles only. My name is Alan Blanco, and we appreciate you guys as always. We'll see you again soon.